Right then folks, I've brought the match fishing cameras to the beautiful Shearsby Valley Lakes on the Sunset Pool. So the last time I was here, I'm going to say it was about 5 years ago for the venue detective, and it's changed so much since then. This lake wasn't even here, it was just about getting dug out. Had a wonderful day then, caught loads and loads of carp and F1s. But I've done something a little bit different today. As I say, on this pool, it's sort of like, apparently there's 24 species in here, folks. I can't even name 3 species, let alone 24. But we've managed to catch 10 today, I think. We've had like blue wharf, normal-eyed. We've had little babby barbels, we've had tench, crucians, and that's as far as I can remember. But we've definitely had 10 species. So I'm gonna attempt to see what I can catch in like 10 minutes on my top kit. Now, I do so much shallow fishing, I get shouted at all the time. Andrew, stop fishing shallow. We've seen all your blooming shallow rigs all the time. That's all I pretty much do, you know what I mean? I want to get these features done, catch loads of fish for all you lovely lot, and then I want to get back home, don't I, and get straight on the bays, you know how it works. And for me, there's not a better way of catching than shallow. But I'm going to attempt to try and catch some fish on the bottom today for you. So, as I say, I'm only on a little babby short kit. I've got completely the wrong rig really, because there's still loads shallow short. It's a 412's F1 maggot float. I've got spread out shots, which isn't what you want when you're trying to catch fish on the bottom. There's loads shallow, but it's just, as I say, it's a hell of a venue this. It's like loads of fish in it. I'm going to get on it. I'm going to start my watch as soon as I get fishing, and we'll see what we can catch. I reckon we'll catch, I'm going to name 3 that we'll catch straight away. I reckon we'll catch crucians, F1s and ids. So anything else is a bonus, but we'll see what we can catch. If it's not going according to plan, I might have to whip the shallow rig out, but we'll see what happens. Let's get straight on it, folks. Come on, let's get straight on it. We'll have to pre-bait it first. Hoink. So what I've got here, I've got a shelf sort of like veering right out. So where I've been fishing shallow to get the feature done that we've done today, sort of like 6 meters, it's 5.5 foot, something like that. And we've got about what, 4 and a bit foot there, but it's on a real steep slope. So on with double white magpie. As soon as this rig's in the water, I'm going to press the watch. Right, that's it. Press the right button, Andrew. He's on. We're off. Right, let me get marked up. So you'll see when Tone expertly zooms in on my float how many fish are there. It's just like, look at it. It's knocking already. Knocking all over the place. So the fish are coming shallow there. If they do come... We're on one already. That's got to be a crucian. Joint 3rd bestest fish in the whole wide world, folks. Now what I don't want to do is net over where I'm fishing. Is it a crew? It might be a Thomas. Oh no, it's crucian. Oh no, it's a Thomas. Go on, the Thomases. They fight just like crucians. So I was about to say then, folks, a crucian, joint 3rd with a tench. Beautiful fish. He's going straight in my net. That's number 1. Let's get another magpie on. Always, as always with slimy fish, make sure you check your hook length. Not that it blooming matter on here, I don't think. So you see how I'm laying that rigging as well. I'm flicking it out away from me, so it's coming back against the slope nice and natural. Give it some more magpies. Give it a few more magpies. And look, it's not even down on the bottom, that. Give it a little bit of lift. But you can see, oh dear, I think that one might be far looked. Oh, it might be something different actually. Or is it an id? What we're going to get? What we're getting this time? What we're getting this time? It's oh, it's fell off. Nobody likes to see that. But we're going straight back in. He's not tangled me, has he? Oh, he's blooming tangled me as well. Yeah, they're all right. But it just shows you how many fish are in here. The fact that I've got 2 professional skyliners behind me and we're still catching fish, and I'm welling loads of maggots in, and I've not even fed it for quite a while. It's just absolutely ridiculous, it is. That's another one that fell off. Now obviously, match conditions, I would definitely be shallow. I'm gonna have to give it a go, folks. They're shallow, aren't they? There's so many fish there, it's ridiculous. Little tiny knocks and everything on my float. You know what I mean? It's all signs that the fish are coming up, and especially when you start, far looking them. It's just signs that you're looking for to come up in the water. I don't need any encouragement to come shallow. There's another Thomas. Not caught hardly any Thomases all day. Then we go and catch 2 out of 2. Go on, the Thomases. What are we up to? 2 minutes and 20. 2 minutes and 20. We've only had 2 fish so far. Let's put another double magpie on. Flick that out again. Large portions of maggots. Another large portion of maggots. Love it. I want to catch some barbel for you. Loads of barbel in. We've had some little baby barbels like goujons. Proper nice. Look at that. That's another sign that they're coming up. Come on, the shallow fish. More portions. They're definitely coming shallow now. And they won't be able to stay on the bottom long, me. You know what I'm like. Just can't help it. So signs like that where, you know, your float's darting through at funny angles or anything like it is where now we don't want to be on the bottom. If I wanted to sort of like catch obviously more on the bottom and not drum shell, I wouldn't be feeding as often, but feeding heavier. I don't want to do it. What we've got here, we've got another new species. We've got a fwan. We've got a little baby fwan. Go on, the little baby fwans. A little baby one. It's like an F1 but smaller. Little baby fwans. Right, one more go on the bottom, folks, and I've got to have a do shallow. Not seeing many swirl, but there's definitely lots there. More portions. More portions. Come on. Come on, the fishies. Look at that float, it's not stopped moving. So the reason I'm not giving it a big pace strike is obviously I want to just get my rig straight back down there if I do miss a bite, because there's that many there. Actually, I might stay on bottom, you know, folks. I might actually do it for you. I don't know what we've got here. What's it going to be? Barbel? No, a fwan. Blooming fwan. Fwans have moved in. Go on, the fwans. That's a little bit bigger, but it just shows you what kind of weight you can do, you know, in a short space of time. If you get your feeding right and your rigs right. Ridiculous, isn't it? Right, one more. Promise. One more on the bottom. Promise. I do want to come shallow though. Last one. Come on, look it out. Portions. Portions. Go on, the fishies. Yes, we've had a bit of a swirl then. Oh. I've lost count of how many we've had. We've about 28, haven't we, so far? And we're not even 5 minutes in yet. We've just coming up to 5 minutes now. Go on, what's this? Thomas? There's another species! There's a little baby barbel. Look at that beauty. Aren't they just the cutest things in the whole wide world ever? Oh, beautiful. I'm not putting him in. I'm not putting him in my net. He's going back in. Not putting the barbel in. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go, even though there's like one a chuck. And what I always say in the whole wide world ever, when you're on one a chuck, never ever come off feeding fish. I'm going to do it. Don't care, do I? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go a little bit deeper on my shallow rig. I've just got to give it a go. I'm sure we'll catch shallow, but we'll know within sort of 20 seconds, if we're going to catch shallow. Right, so 3 number 11 is just spaced nice and evenly through the rig. Let's see if we can catch shallow. Ba-ding! Oh, I'm feeding it still like I'm fishing on the bottom. I'm not fishing on the bottom anymore. So let's not feed as much. So we should now catch, what we're going to catch now? Ids, if the ids will come short. So see, I've changed my feeding pattern. What I want to do now is feed more often, but less amounts, try and get them fish competing. Even though I shouldn't really come off feeding fish on the bottom, to be fair. Oh, that was a little dink. Little dink. I'm not leaving it long either, you know. Once you flick that rig over, 10, 12 seconds at the absolute most, bring it back, or flip it over again. Oh, my blooming magwie's come off. That's why I wasn't catching anything. I whipped it off, haven't I? Come on, I want to catch one shallow. Let's go a little bit deeper. Come on, the shallow fish. Definitely coming shallow there. What have we got? Got 3 minutes left. Come on. Little baby ones. Come on, little baby ones. We might have to go back down on the bottom. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I might have stuck a little bit out. I wasn't expecting that. Stuck a little bit hard. Stuck my blooming bait off. Right, what are they? They'll be F1s or IDs, I reckon then. Come on. Come on, the fishies. Come on, the fishies. Mad how they'll come shallow there, isn't it? Ridiculous. So if we can get them going shallow there, then it's going, oh, it's a crucian. Go on, the cruise. It just shows you, you know, all species that you can think of will feed shallow. If you can get them going shallow, you're going to do a much quicker weight in a short space of time. Go on the cruise than you will obviously fishing on the bottom. That's why I bang on about it so much. I just can't get enough of it. It's amazing. Right, 2 minutes, 10 seconds I've got left. Come on, let's see if we can catch some more. I've got a little bit of danglage on my elastic. Not that it matters. It's like a swing tip. Come on, a swing tip. Come on. See, if they're crucians, I'll be a nightmare to it. What we need is a rig with no float on, but you've got to have a float on here, so that's why we've got one on. Come on. Oh, go on the cruise. Doing, 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 doing. Little head shakers. Look at him swimming around in circles. He's getting himself dizzy. Watch him wave his fins at you. Go on, wave your fins, wave your fins. They normally wave. There you go. Hello. The little wavy fins. Spit water out, yeah? And wave the little babby fins at you. Oh, I love cruises. Joint third best in the world with Thomases, aren't they? Come on then. What have we got? Got a minute and 10 seconds left. Come on. I've lost count of how many we've had. But it's not been bad. Not been bad at all. A few more magpies. Keep that bait going in. You see how it's completely changed, yeah? So I'm not putting nowhere near as many in, but more often. Get them fishes competing. I didn't think we'd catch crucians there, shall I? I thought there'd be ids. But we might have caught all the ids anyway. We have caught rather a lot of ids today, folks. Go on, the cruise. Beautiful. I think we can squeeze one more out. We are on 9:26. Come on, let's squeeze one more out. Little babby portions and magpies. Oh, missed it. What have we got left? 25 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on, the cruise. Yay! I think we'll finish on this one, folks. But it just shows you what a venue Shearsby Valley is on the Sunset Pool. And like, I suppose, now obviously I've done it at much closer proximity. That's a big word for me, you know, fishing there rather than fishing further out. But it just gives you, you know, sort of an insight on what things to look for. Obviously, fishing on the bottom when they don't really want to be there, you know, you're getting all them funny bites, lines and that, foul hookers. You're feeding different as well. Obviously, if you want to stay on the bottom, you'd feed much more, but less often. And then obviously when the signs of them coming shallow, you do a much bigger weight in a short space of time because they're competing, and that's why you alter your feeding regime. So you feed much more. No, you feed much less, but more often. I think that's the right way around. But yeah, there you go, folks. Easy, innit? Go on, get out fishing.